Hi, welcome to YOH Crochet. My name is Anita, and thank you so much for stopping on in today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being you, and just thanks for everything. Okay, so today I finally have a finished object. Yay! So it is an amigurumi, and it is a um, something that was created from the Spotlight designer for Amigurumi Wars 2023, and I have added a little, well, I'm going to take the accessory off. So we are here today to talk about this pattern and how I feel about the pattern, my recommendations on skill level, and all that fun stuff. Okay, so well, first of all, I was going to make whatever you guys voted the most for out of the panda, the blue monster, or the red devil. The blue monster did win. However, I didn't like how it was turning out, and it's not the pattern's fault. It was completely my fault. I opted to do the mouth in a different color than the body, and I honestly, I didn't like how it was looking, and I was just discouraged with the whole thing. It wasn't turning out right. Like I said, it was probably my fault and not the pattern's fault. So I scrapped that. I stopped. I put it aside because I wasn't inspired to keep working on it because I wasn't happy with how he was turning out. So I put him aside and I opted to do the panda instead. So I bought the pattern for the panda and we went ahead and did him. Now, if you do not enjoy sewing things together, this is not the pattern for you. There is a lot of sewing and assembly. The head is one piece, the ears are sewn on, the patches for the eyes are worked separately and sewn on, the muzzle is worked separately and sewn on, the nose is worked separately and sewn on. And then you have the body. The body is one piece, and then the tail is worked separately and sewn on. Each of the back legs the same, each of the front legs worked separately and sewn on. And besides that, you have 6 toes on the hind legs that are worked separately and sewn on. You see how they bulge out. Those are little circles that are worked and sewn on. And then the same with the back feet, 6 more. And then you have 6 toe pads, small toe pads on the front, and then 2 bigger paw pads on the front, and the same with the back. All of that is crocheted and then sewn on. So, that being said, if you do not enjoy sewing things together, this is not the pattern for you. It isn't difficult, it's just a lot of sewing. And you could opt to do him without the toes and all the pads, but it looks much, much better this way, the way she has it written and designed. It looks much better. So, this is my panda by DIY Fluffies, and I would say it's a fairly easy pattern. Like I said, it's just time consuming to sew on all these little things. The pattern is written very clearly. I had no issues whatsoever. I did, like I said, I said it probably wasn't the pattern's fault for the monster, but doing the mouth was a little bit tricky, and I struggled a little bit with that. Maybe I wasn't doing it correctly. Maybe that's why I wasn't happy with how he turned out. Yeah. So Bobo the panda, and for Amigurumi Wars this month, Lynette from Charm Grammy is hosting Amigurumi Wars this month, and so he would be a 3-point pattern. However, he would get you 3 points if you made a Spotlight designer pattern. He would get you 3 points this month. Anything by DIY Fluffies. However, Lynette has added a twist. So she wants you to for a separate drawing on her channel. She is asking you to add something to your amigurumi to make it Easter or spring themed, and then you will go into a different drawing. Everyone who did that is going to go in a different drawing, I think, for a gift card, $20, $25. I might be wrong. So I am going to show you what I did to make this guy a spring panda. Okay, you ready for the spring reveal? Here we go, very slowly. He has a flower necklace or collar. So I think that turned out cute. And as you can see, it ties on. And these are little leaves on the end of the ties. That one's kind of poofing up. Yeah. So the pattern for this flower, I think she calls it a daisy chain headband, because the ones in the tutorial, they were all white and yellow, white flowers with yellow centers. I wanted colorful pastel flowers. So this is a tutorial on YouTube, and it is by Jada in Stitches. And Jada in Stitches actually is the first. I never really watched YouTube a whole lot before I started crocheting. Like, I'd look up music videos and, you know, just play the music videos or whatever, but I never really got into YouTube. I never really subscribed to channels. I never followed channels until I started crocheting, and Jada and Stitches is the very first YouTube channel that I really subscribed to, the very first channel I really followed. And I remember I made this daisy chain headband in the past, and I happened to think that would be cute to add to make an Ami spring themed. Just, you know, don't change it as long around as your head is. Just, you know, when you get to however long you need to tie around your Ami, stop there. So yes, I will link the tutorial by Jada in Stitches in the description box below, and of course I will link DIY Fluffies and all of her info in the description box below. And if you have made any Amis, if you haven't started participating in Amigurumi Wars in January or February, it's not too late to jump on board. If you've made anything and you weren't making it specifically for Amigurumi Wars, you can go ahead and enter it. Just snap a photo, head on over to Lynette's channel to find sorry, Lynette, her email address, which she always has in her description boxes and all her videos. Go subscribe to her. Yeah, check her out and send in your amigurumi photos to Lynette, and you might win something. Who knows? Extra chance if you make your Ami spring theme. So I want to say thank you so much, Lynette, for hosting Amigurumi Wars for March. You're doing a fantastic job. I hope each and every one of the people watching goes over, and if you are not subscribed to Lynette, go and do so. She has awesome content. She does stained glass. She does crochet. She is learning to knit, and she shares all of that with us in her videos, and sometimes she takes us on road trips. Okay, and I also want to thank DIY Fluffies for writing some amazing patterns, very, very cute patterns, and yeah, everyone should go check out DIY Fluffies. Even if you don't have it in your budget to purchase any patterns at the moment, just head on over to her Etsy shop, heart some items, heart her shop. That helps her get seen with the Etsy algorithm. Help her out. Even if it's only doing that, every little bit helps, you know? So, and I just want to quickly mention April. Yes, next month is April. Next month for Amigurumi Wars is going to be hosted by Jan and Alaskan Crafters, so I would appreciate it if you could all hop on over there and go subscribe, hit the bell, so that you will know when Jan puts up her hashtag Amigurumi Wars 2023 video. Okay, that's all I've got for now. I might give you a little bit of an update on life stuff in my next video, but we are going to call it good for now. I will see you all next time, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and make sure you take some time out to crochet something amazing. Bye.